Breaking news from Florham Park. Edge Jermaine Johnson, WR Irvin Charles, and LB Aaron Smith have all been sidelined, just days before full pads training camp begins. One of these injuries could change the entire defensive strategy for Week 1. What's really going on inside the Jets' locker room, and who will step up now? Stay with us, because what happens next could define the entire 2025 season. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Jets fan, make sure you're subscribed to Jetstream News. We're your go-to source for daily, engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this offseason by hitting that subscribe button now. We are from Jetstream News. Welcome. We would like to ask for great help. Only 20.2% of viewers are subscribed to our channel. If you are watching, we would really like your help by subscribing to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button. If you want to comment and share our videos to other people, it will also be a great help. Can we count on you? Jets alert. Jermaine Johnson just hit a major setback, and 2 others are now officially on the injury list. What this means for 2025 could be sealed within the opening weeks of camp. Deeper insight coming now. Jermaine Johnson, edge depth crisis. Johnson is recovering from an Achilles tendon rupture in Week 2 of 2024, which took him out of the entire season. He is still an active PUP, missing important training repetitions. Drafted in 2022 in the 26th overall pick, the Jets went up in the draft to ensure his hiring, knowing the value he would bring to Edge's rotation. With only 26 years old and reaching the most productive phase of his career, his absence reduces the depth in the position and increases the load of other external defenders. Pre-lesion numbers. 2024, 44 pressures, 8 sacks, 23 QB hits, playing at 80% of their capacity. Projection for 2025, between 45-55% of snaps, sharing time with Will McDonald IV. Immediate impact. Without Johnson, McDonald and rookie Tyler Barron take on more snaps, which can bring early fatigue and drop in production. Trust falls on less experienced young people, the risk increases. Urgent question: who will generate consistent pressure if Johnson is not ready yet? Pass rush depth issues, 233-45. Edge's rotation was designed for 7 names. Now it has reduced to 6, with less experience on the outside line. Expected escalation for 2025. Will McDonald 4, 1A round 2023, over 35% of snaps. Tyler Barron, 2025, 5th round, high potential rotational. Jermaine Johnson, still suspended. Johnson should exceed 50% in snaps. Now this has been redistributed and requires immediate chemistry and health of the rotation. Strategic adjustment. Expectation of more nickel formations and less base 3-4, which can slow down the pressure scheme if the line slows down. Pressure on the technical staff. Aaron Glenn's aggressive style requires quick adjustment. Otherwise, the pressure plan may fail. Irvin Charles, special teams and WR depth. Charles was a reference as a gunner and key piece in the special teams. Now in active PUP, the Jets lose one of the 3 centerpieces of this unit. Without him, return coverage sessions yield tests for novice players who still have a high-risk index. 6v or 5 drills and punt coverage lose stability. His absence makes the ideal unit for UDFAs to impress and compete for the final spots on the roster of 53 players. Aaron Smith, LB depth shakeup. Aaron Smith was placed on the non-football injury, NFI list, which means that the injury did not occur in activities with the team, probably due to illness or accident outside the sports environment. Smith arrived with the reputation of a developing linebacker, highlighted by his tireless energy, excellent lateral movement, and potential as a special team player. He was expected to integrate the core of special teams and rotate in defensive packages in third descent, nickel dime, with speed and versatility. With Smith's absence, these opportunities now go to Jamian Sherwood, veteran with weight and leadership and tactical know-how. Francisco Mauigoa, rookie of 2025, combative, physical, and prepared by his university history. In addition, Smith's absence also forces Zaire Barnes, third depth linebacker with special team profile and rotation. At this time, the Jets have only 3 reliable options in MLB, which limits tactical flexibility and makes it difficult to implement adjusted schemes and creative pressure during the start of the training camp. With this, the technical team will have to adjust the training schedules to compensate for Smith's absence. and his return time may become a decisive factor in the cast's choices until the end of August. Training camp depth and competition. The PUP designation means players can return at any point before final cuts. Early camp reps are valuable but not critical. But if still listed on reserve PUP at week 1, they must miss first 4 games. Risky when early season momentum matters. The compensation strategy. Extra minutes for younger players. Force quick evaluation of priority depth. Rotate edge and coverage units early to build chemistry under pressure. These moves accelerate on-field evaluation, which Jets need before preseason. The early camp drama becomes a true test for coaches and coordinators. Immediate camp questions. Who takes edge second snaps behind McDonald? Will Tyler Barron show enough to pull ahead on speed pressure charts? Who wins coverage reps in Charles's absence? Can linebackers cover more as a group without Smith? Risks. Rookies' misread snap rhythm result in early penalties. Sub-packages rushed. They'll define early season success or failure. Coaches must be proactive to avoid depth collapse under injury strain. Fan take and next steps. Jets fans, time to weigh in. Can this team absorb early lineup hits and still run an aggressive defense? Who deserves your money on edge right now? Let us know below, and don't miss a beat. Subscribe for daily camp coverage, injury updates, and who's stepping into the spotlight. Key insights and urgency. Edge weakness could define early 2025 games. No Charles means special teams and receiver depth trimmed. No Smith, but LB backup remains deep enough. Control risk. Challenge window. First 5 practices and first preseason game will decide camp depth outcomes before final cuts. If you are a Jets fan, now is the time to stay more informed than ever. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any updates about injuries, hiring, and battles in the training camp. Leave it in the comments. Who do you think should replace Jermaine Johnson if he's not ready for week 1? And if you like this content, already leave the like. This helps the channel a lot to grow and reach more Jets fans. We'll be back anytime with more updates straight from Florham Park. Let's go Jets! Thanks for watching.